Hello. I have been on vacation on a cruise ship for the last week, which was very exciting. But I wanted to share with you my routine in the evening and in the morning of my Avon products that I use and carry with me even on vacation. So I'm going to start backwards and with the nighttime routine. And so at nighttime, one of my favorite products is our eye makeup remover lotion, and it is fabulous for taking off mascara and eyeliner and eyeshadow. When I'm traveling, a lot of my products I refill into travel sizes, so I'm not actually showing you the bottle because I have repurposed them into something a little bit smaller to travel with. So once I have my eye makeup off, I want to wash my face, and I actually had a travel size of our Rice Water Bright Cleanser, which is one of my favorite. Very creamy, foaming cleanser. So I use this twice a day. At home, sometimes I'll mix up and use different cleansers, but when I'm traveling, I'm trying to keep everything pretty simple. So I love that I have this travel size I can use for my face wash. So definitely wash your face twice a day. So I'm washing it at night before I go to bed to get off all of the makeup, or even if you're not wearing makeup, you should use it to really take away the pollution and all those elements of the air and dry out your skin. And this is a nice creamy moisturizing cleanser as well. So then in the morning is usually when I take my shower. So then I'm going to use my face cleanser in the shower also, so that I'm washing my face and creating that clean canvas for my makeup. And then my next step after my cleanser, one of my very, very favorite, is our vitamin C peel pads. And it's a little exfoliating and it's a little bit radiating because it has that vitamin C. And it just feels good. I can tell I'm getting the last traces of any makeup or cleanser or anything like that off, and it's refreshing. So one of my favorites there, at home and when I'm traveling, always. One of the next things I do is my eye cream, which I am looking for. Oh, here it is. This is my favorite go-to for travel because this is very easy. My new Ultimate Supreme. It's like a stick, so there's no chance I'm going to spill it in my travel case. Fabulous for keeping my eye area moisturized and helps fight those signs of aging with the lines and wrinkles. So again, I use this twice a day, at night and in the morning. All right, so I'm going to let that kind of do its thing, and since it really is the morning and I'm getting ready for my day, the next thing I would be likely to do is my brows while I'm letting that layer of skincare dry. And our brow pencils, the glimmer sticks, are one of our most popular ones, and using just like a light brown to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. So you always want to use like featherly strokes on that, so it's not like drawing a line. So just enhancing a little bit what you already have there. And so I think I've given that enough time to dry, so I'm going to move into my daytime next step with my skincare is the vitamin C serum. So we have a couple of different vitamin C serums. So we have one that's in a new vitamin C line, and then we also have one that's in our Beyond Glow line. So vitamin C is great for your skin. It gives you a healthy glow. I had an esthetician told me everyone should use vitamin C. So that is one of my definite go-tos that I don't want to forget for my daytime routine. So now I want to let that set, so then I might go into maybe doing something like my eye makeup. So I'll go ahead and put on some of my eyeshadow. Actually, let me get my eyeshadow brush here. So here, and put on one of our most popular eyeshadows are quads that come in 4 colors. So some of my products I'm using are a little bit older, discontinued, so I'm not really promoting, showing you what they are since they're not current, but we do have some great current shades in our quads for the eyeshadows. And then I'll move on to my eyeliner. Again, I've got my Glimmer Sticks, and also I also like the Always On Point. This one you can sharpen it to a point, so if you like to have that a little bit more defined point, you might want that Always On Point. I am using the Glimmer Stick because this shade I brought in the gray, and it's a little bit more casual here instead of my black that I might use at dinner time for a little bit bolder look. So a little tricky here to do this on the camera. I think I got it. Okay, so now that I've let that next layer dry, I'm going to go ahead and use my next skincare product. Now, when you use multiple skincare products, you always want to go lightest to heaviest, and that vitamin C is definitely the lightest. The next one I'm going to use is my Snail Mucin. This is a serum, and it is also very light. And I brought some samples with me. I have some samples if you want a sample to try it too. But again, this is great for travel because it's a smaller size. So traveling for a week, I don't want to have as much weight in my suitcase, as many items with me. So this one is also very moisturizing and gives me that healthy glow to my skin. Definitely adds radiance for sure. All right, so I gotta let that set in, and I'll maybe move to my mascara. So Love Mascara is one of my favorites. I like the brush, and this is actually travel size too, but the brush is the same, it's just shorter. So really like how this defines my lashes. It separates them, and it lengthens them and volumizes them. So it's definitely my favorite. You know, we have lots to choose from, and people have their favorites that they like that might not be the same. If we all like the same thing, we wouldn't have choices. We'd all just be using the same one. But I can help you to find your favorite. Okay, so now we got that setting. I can go back and do another layer of my skincare. So another one that I brought with me because I had a sample size is the Anew Power Serum. This is also one that I would use, another step I would use at night. This serum, a little bit thicker than the other items I've used. And this is a very good anti-aging product. It actually helps the other products that you use to work more effectively to help fight those signs of aging. Okay, so another item that I brought with me that I like to use with travel are the collagen booster ampules. They're really tiny, and you get just the right amount you need for each use. So all you have to do is twist off the top and then apply. And so I use these a lot at night. You could also use them during the day, but I just put them in a little Ziploc bag instead of carrying the whole container with me when I'm traveling. So I want that. dry a little bit. And then my last skincare I'll use for the day before I put my makeup on is my Beyond Glow, and this is my Snail Mucin Complex. So this is a little bit heavier cream. I do like to use to finish off with a cream right before my makeup, just kind of to me the finishing touch, and adds that little bit heavier moisturizer. At night, I also I like to use the Ultimate Supreme, is one of my favorite ones at night that I use. Really nice cream. In that Ultimate Supreme line, we have a new item that's the Ultimate Radiance, and at home I've been using that during the day. I didn't bring it with me on travel, but it really feels really nice too. So if you're looking for some extra moisture, feel like your skin has really been dry with the winter coming to a close, I would recommend those Ultimate Radiance products. Can definitely help you with that. Okay, let's see, I got my eyes done and my skin's all prepped up and ready for my makeup. Lots of choices on our makeup. So what I bring with me is the Match Filter, because it is a solid compact and doesn't spill. At home, I use the Cashmere 24-hour liquid foundation, which I really like as well, but I don't travel with something a little bit simpler. And we have a brand new cushion makeup out called Tear Tear, and I just got it in right before I left, so I didn't bring it with me this time, but I'm looking forward to really using that when I get back. And we had a cushion makeup before, if you maybe tried that and you really like that. It's more of like a liquid foundation, but it's soaked into a sponge, so that will be really easy to travel with as well. And if you're trying to find a shade for your makeup, whether it's the foundation or the eyeshadow or the lipstick, we really do have the try-on tool for the online brochure that will allow you to try on these different shades to see what the right match is for you. Okay. Alright, so look to see if I have my lip gloss here. I think I forgot to pull out my lip gloss to show you one of my favorite lip glosses. You know, it really does make your whole face when you do your lips. So we have lots of choices on that, and I've been using the Creme Shop liquid lip gloss. That's my favorite. I think it's in my coat pocket right now, so I guess I'll have to skip on that. And my blush, I'm using an older product for my blush, but we have some really easy to travel with products as well. That is our Stain Lip and Blush that I would really recommend. And you just can brush that right on and use it for your cheeks or your lips, kind of similar to the product that I'm using now. And then you'll be all set. You've got your skincare done and you're ready to go out and have some fun. So I want to take a lot of pictures, so I want to have my face on. Have a great day.